Surnames, also known as last names, play a significant role in identifying us as members of a family and contribute to our unique identity alongside our given names. While given names reflect our personal identity, surnames indicate our family lineage and origins. They allow us to delve deeper in our family's history and ancestors, providing insight into our roots and lineage. I'm Juan Carlos, and welcome to this episode of Feedback Learnex, where we will explore the importance of surnames. Let's go! Discovering the origin of surnames sparks our curiosity as it connects us to those who bore our surnames in the past. Knowing the roots of our surnames, their development, and the early bearers of those names brings us closer to our heritage. It also empowers us to explore our own past, that of our lineage. In ancient times, before the existence of modern name, an anthroponym referred simply to a person's given name. Often, these names held descriptive or symbolic meanings. As societies transitioned from nomadic lifestyles to settled communities, establishing permanent dwellings, advancements in agriculture and animal husbandry resulted in population growth in specific areas. With the increasing number of individuals, the need for differentiation emerged, at the very least, through the use of given names. The necessity for everyone to possess at least one surname arose during the Middle Ages, when the flourishing of cities and accompanying bureaucracy required identification beyond given names alone. In general, until the Middle Ages, it was common for people to use only given names, to distinguish between individuals with the same name. Indications referring to the place of residence, occupation, or distinctive features were added. This allowed for differentiation. For example, if there were two individuals named Pedro, one might be referred to as Pedro el Molinero or Pedro the Miller, while the other as Pedro el Blanco, due to his abundant gray hair. This practice continued as surnames became more necessary, often transforming these nicknames into the surnames of those individuals. For instance, Pedro's son might become Pedro Molina or Pedro Cano, and nowadays we encounter surnames like Molinero and Molina. In Spanish surnames, it is common to find the suffix EZ, as in González, Martínez, or Sánchez. These suffixes mean son of and indicate that an ancestor had the given name Gonzalo, Martín, or Sancho. Therefore, their children were formally referred to as Pedro, son of Gonzalo, Rodrigo, son of Martín, or Alberto, son of Sancho, respectively. In Scotland, the use of prefixes Mac is prevalent. These Scottish prefixes mean son, as seen in surnames like Macpherson, son of Fearson. In Semitic languages, we find that in Hebrew, the word Ben means son of, as in Ben Gurion or Ben Yehuda. Similarly, in Arabic, Ibn is used, as in Ibn Jalhun, Ibn Saidun, and Ibn Hayyan. In Aramaic, the term bar has the same meaning, as seen in Bar Kokba. Moving to Northern Europe, in Germanic languages, suffixes such as son and sen are common. For example, Petersen means son of Peter, Mendelssohn means son of Mendel, Gustafsson means son of Gustav. In Iceland, the suffix dotter is used for daughter. Continuing in Northern Europe, in Anglo-Norman, patronymic filiation is often indicated with the prefix fitz. In Ireland, it is common to use the prefix o, os for male descendants and au for grandsons, as in O'Sullivan or son of Sullivan. In Slavic languages, the usual way of forming a patronymic surname is by using suffixes such as ovik or vik for male filiation. For females, the suffixes ofna or efna often indicate daughter of. Thus, brothers and sisters do not have the same surname, as the suffix indicates their gender. The sons and daughters of Pedro would be called Petrovich or Petrovna, respectively. A similar situation occurs in Georgian, where we have Shvili or Atse for son or daughter. Surnames of toponymic origin derive from the name of the place where the person or family lived, originated from, or owned land associated with the surname. Many toponymic surnames are preceded by the prepositions the, thel, thela, or simply serve as denonyms. These types of surnames also include those derived from geographical features or natural elements, such as del Val, or of the valley, Laguna, or lagoon, or Montemayor, or mountain major. Surnames originating from trees, such as olmo, or elm, or perales, pear trees, flowers like de la rosa, of the rose, animals such as aguilar, or eagle, or common places like fuentes, fountains, or la calle, the streets, also fall into this category. The origins of surnames can provide insight into migration patterns of certain families, the prevalence of professions, places of origin, and even reveal connections to nobility and specific historical events. Do you know the past history of your surname? Tell us in the comments. This was Feedback Learnex. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Juan Carlos, and I'll talk to you next week.